Week 8. Feeling good. Feeling real good. Yes. Feeling good. What is that? 40? 45? No, not yet. I'd say a good 30%. Good 30%. This week, normal week, I went to physical therapy and it was normal, at least for Monday. And then, the rest of the week, doing the same thing every day. Putting the work in every day. Sometimes one side work, sometimes another session at night. Recumbent bike also into the mix. And it's been paying off. Finally lost some weight. Holy shit, it's been a struggle. I've been trying to lose weight. Finally, my body's starting to kick in. Restricting a lot of different foods that I shouldn't be eating. Finally, I tackled it mentally. I finally got over that. I don't have to rely on like the addicting fast food and all the chips and all that stuff. So I'm like back to where I was, eating a lot of whole foods, eating healthy, more better choices, and just overall at the end of the day, calorie deficit. Okay, so if you guys are trying to lose weight, if you're watching this and you have trouble losing weight, it's calorie deficit. It's always been calorie deficit. Okay, you can eat whatever you want. It's just if you're over the amount of calories, you're not going to lose weight. So always calorie deficit first. And for me, why I'm saying like I'm eating whole foods and all that stuff is because the fast foods and junk food, yeah, I can eat that and lose weight, but I can't control myself. I can't. If I have fast food or junk food, I tend to overeat and I'm way over my calorie limit. So eating the correct food is going to help me out, and it's been helping me out. Finally. Biking, finally helping me out as well. All that into the mix, it's all sort of clicking. I lost like 5 pounds this week. Like, of course, mixed with water and whatnot, whatever it is. I'm not saying I lost an actual 5 pounds, but on the scale, I lost 5 pounds, so that's good. Actuality, I probably lost like 2 pounds or something. But anyways, I'll lose more as we go along, as long as I keep this up. Friday, had another physical therapy session that end of the week. I go twice a week if you don't know. I go once on Monday and then I go once on Friday. And then the rest of the week I'm doing it on my own. Friday was a little bit busy over there, so I ended up doing the TENS massage and ultrasound, and they actually did the gun on me, the massage gun. And then they got me waiting even longer. I decided to just head back to work because I was during my lunch. So I wasn't too upset actually, because I know what to do, and not going there one day isn't gonna hurt me anyway, because I'm going hard. In fact, I thought about it today, and I was like, wow. Although I've trained for I was weightlifting last year every single day, and I realized that it was hard, and I was focused. Sure, I was. I'll give myself that. But I take this physical therapy, the stuff that I do on my own at least, I take it more serious than training. So last year's training, what I worked on, weightlifting, learning and all that, mentally, the discipline that I've obtained, all this stuff kind of played a big role of how I'm going about my physical therapy. It served a great role actually. And I'm so glad that I worked out last year, because if I didn't, my physical therapy this year would be shit. I wouldn't be making the recovery I'm making now. And maybe I will, but it just wouldn't be as fast as it would be. I mean, and I'm not saying my recovery is fast, but I'm just saying I just don't know. I don't know. But I know for a fact that the physical therapy is helping a lot, because I'm seeing progress every single day. But yeah, so I'm happy that I worked out last year, and I'm so grateful to myself and just to the fact that I did. And I keep saying that because I'm doing physical therapy now, but I treat it like training. And in fact, I train harder doing physical therapy than the workouts. It kind of doesn't make sense. Just hearing it doesn't make sense. But when I do my physical therapy stuff, like I get locked in, you know, like I treat it just like a workout. But you know, this is like life and death to me, right? When you go into the gym, working out, getting muscle, that's like whatever, you know, like, okay, you do a good day today, you do a bad day tomorrow, you know, you can go harder the next day, whatever it may be. But this is life and death. You have to make sure you do it right. You have to make sure your form is correct. You have to make sure you go to the gym every day or physical therapy every day, you know? So, and this is a constant reminder, you know, your muscles is something like you can forget about throughout the day. Oh, like, oh, I gotta go to the gym later. You forget about it. But this is something else because you feel this pain, you feel the struggle. You can't move the arm every single day or every minute, right? So you know, it's always in your mind, right? So I treat this like with so much, so critically, and I love it. At first, I hated it, but now I love it because it's keeping me sane. It's like what I've been missing from working out. The last time I worked out was almost approaching 6 months now, right? So it's been 6 months since I worked out my last workout. And this physical therapy, although I'm not pushing hard, I'm not pushing to like micro tears and building muscle. I'm building strength and I'm technically building a little bit of muscle. But it's not about that. It's about just being focused, being in that zone. You know what that zone is like. You know what I'm talking about. If you work out, if you do cardio, you guys all know what I'm talking about. Doing the physical therapy, I put myself in that zone again, and that's what's like so great about it, and I'm so happy about it. So I feel somewhat slightly normal, you know, slightly, just a little bit. So I made some customizations to the therapy station here. Obviously, you guys don't know, but this is for the shoulder shrugs. I grab one handle on both and I just start lifting up like this. And this is amazing. Like, this is ingenious. I love this. Made this little Y splitter here so I can actually have a closer grip, right? A closer grip, right? Okay. And I just added some more bands for different type of resistance levels. So that's that. And the pulley system is still here to the side. But the latest workout that I'm doing now for physical therapy is actually these wall climbs. And it's kind of odd because a lot of people do this first. This is one of the first exercises for a lot of people. But this is becoming into play now. And I put some tape here. So I was originally doing my finger climbs over here, but I maxed out. I maxed out to right here. So I taped it on the wall over here. Now, this was where that dresser is. And then this is where I'm at now. So every time I increase my reach, it's not cadence, right? Cadence is for walking. My range of motion, I will mark it with tape. That way I can physically see how much progress I'm making. So yeah, boring week, great week for me, but boring week for any news. That's pretty much it. You know, it's just another week. So you know, if anyone is still watching up to this point, if you have a shoulder surgery done, right, and if you're about to get one, or if you have gotten one and you're like in your first week, rest up the first 2 weeks. Just do what your doctor tells you to do. Once that sling is off, once you go to physical therapy, once you're prescribed physical therapy, it's time. It's time to get your mind right. It's going to be tough. The first couple weeks, if you've seen the weeks before this, it gets hard. It gets difficult. There's times where you feel like you're going backwards. But if you do it right, talk to your physical therapist, explain to him or her that you're having problems or you're not feeling comfortable with this exercise. It all eventually, you'll get to the point where you'll have your range of motion back. You'll have your strength back. Not everyone recovers at the same rate. Not everyone can do the same exercises as I can do or what he can do or she can do. We all have different type of surgeries. We all have different type of injuries. Although it's still a shoulder surgery, you know, not every shoulder is similar. Not every tear is the same. Not everyone has the same genetics. Not everyone has the same type of resistance in their muscles and oxygen delivering to your muscles and the way your body can heal. You know, it's all different. You know what I'm saying? So just take your time with it, but don't take your time with it. Okay? Be easy on yourself, but don't be easy on yourself. Go hard, train hard, don't give up. Don't be stupid and be like, oh man, I'll skip today. No, don't do that. You can rest. If you have a rest day, rest. But don't skip your shit. Alright guys, I'll see you next week. I keep saying that I'm not gonna, oh, that zoomed in. I keep saying I'm not gonna post because there's nothing much to post, but like, this is progress, and you know, I gotta keep track of my progress. I gotta keep track of progress and show you guys, and for anyone out there, you know, this is some good stuff, some inspiration. My arm is strong, I'm telling you, it's strong. I don't have certain motions yet, but I got range of motion, I got a little bit of strength. It's working, it's working. I am about to eat. I made myself some guacamole. Oh, it's been great eating and cooking again. And the last dab, man, this stuff is hot. You guys gotta try this shit. You know what? Let me try this right now. Why don't we try one right now? Let's put it in the guac and let's mix it up. Oh shit!